Hello, so today I'm going to talk to you about dyslexia and what is dyslexia and living with dyslexia. Majority of people think dyslexia is, oh, so you can't read, you're slow at reading, it takes you longer, you're stupid, you're thick, you get your words backwards to front. No, it's not that. Dyslexia is a whole different, take on its difficulties of the whole learning of and understanding of language, of written language, of spoken language. It's not just, oh, you get your words back to front, oh, it's this, it's that. It's a part of who you are. Yes, it is something you're born with. No, it's nothing, you can't catch dyslexia. You're either born dyslexic or not born dyslexic, And unfortunately, yes, it's uncurable. You're born dyslexic, you're going to die dyslexic. Simple as that pretty much, but there are ways and methods of how to deal with dyslexia. And yes, it's irritating and frustrating when people say, oh, dyslexics, they're thick, they're slow, they're stupid, they don't understand, they don't know how to read. No, they may take longer, they may get some words and letters back to front, they may spell words how they sound to them, but their understanding is there, it's up there 100%. They're intelligent. Their creativity skills is through the roof, absolutely amazing. The high IQs of a dyslexic, they usually have pretty high IQs, some of the most intelligent people on the planet. 10% of the world's population are dyslexic. There are many dyslexics, even primary school children now, who have got professional help, who are getting the right help right now, but there are a lot of people who are in school who aren't getting the right help, who are getting left behind, who are falling behind class and not getting the right grades and the right help that they should be getting. And people who have left school have gone on even to work, to college, to university, to work, and probably don't even know properly they're dyslexic or know properly what dyslexia is. It's a whole different range of things. It doesn't just affect you on the literacy side of things, it's part of who you are, it's your personality. It affects you on every day-to-day basis. It's who you are, and you shouldn't be ashamed of that. But it's quite insulting when, but it's not their fault if people don't understand what dyslexia is, but when they just think, oh, dyslexics, they're slow, they can't read, they get the words muddled up, it's quite frustrating because it's not that. It's a whole different range of things, from the way the word is spelt, from the way the word is pronounced, to how it's written down. They might struggle with, when they look at words, the words might all get muddled up on the page and swirly, and for non-dyslexic that's quite hard to understand. But imagine looking at a piece of white paper with black writing and just read a few lines, and all of a sudden go like cross-eyed, and try and read the rest of that sentence, and then go back to not cross-eyed. That happens. I know it doesn't affect all dyslexics, but majority of dyslexics, that's unfortunately one of the sides they have to deal with. But dyslexics are not unintelligent. Richard Branson, Keira Knightley, Cara Tonington, many successful people, dyslexic. There are lots of people who've gotten the right help and how to deal with dyslexia, but there are a lot of people who have been left behind and are struggling through school and being called stupid, being called slow, being called thick, off their friends, teachers even. It makes self-esteem go down here, and really, it makes you feel crap about yourself when people refer to you as slow, as thick, can't read. It's not that. You might look at the word, say, dog, and for instance the word D, you might get it muddled up and you think, oh, which way does it go? Does it go this way? Does it go that way? D and B's, you get mixed up. The bed. And like the word because, Better eats cakes and Uncle sells eggs. Because that's just another way of how I want to spell and want to get my words right. And when a dyslexic comes to writing words, sometimes they're always like squashed together or extremely apart or all waving, like you have a letter up here, a letter down here, and so on and so on, like they're doing a little Mexican wave, It's not hard being dyslexic, but it's not hard, but it can be irritating And sometimes you might think, why me? Why am I like this? Why can my friends read perfectly fine? Why does it take me a little bit longer when looking at a book? Why can't I just read as fast as they can? And why did it take me a little bit longer to write down what we've been asked, to copy what's on the board? Dyslexics are some of the most intelligent people on the planet, like I said before. It might take them a little longer to read, to learn, to grasp what it is, but they're not slow, they're not stupid people, they're switched on, they're there. It just takes them a little bit longer for their mind to function, to pick up the words and the meaning, because like, a non-dyslexic can just read the word, that is, this, so on and so on, but a dyslexic has to break up the word, like, look at the word, read the word, find out the meaning of the word, what's the description of the word, and then before they can actually just read the word, they have to do all this process. And dyslexic's brain, they use different parts of their brain to a non-dyslexic when it comes to like reading and writing, or say like they're writing something down, their part of the brain will be working tens of thousands more times harder than a non-dyslexic. And going through school cannot be easy if you already know, if you already know yourself you are dyslexic, but if you don't have a full grasp and a full understanding of what dyslexia is, I do think you should put your research in. You should look it up online. A video to check out is Cara Tonington, Don't Call Me Stupid. Great documentary about her life as being dyslexic and how she copes with dyslexia and her seeking professional help to help organise her life and everything, and get a full grasp and proper understanding of dyslexia. They obviously don't understand what dyslexia is. It's not just, oh, you can't read. It's a whole language-based thing, from reading to writing to speaking. It's a whole different variation of symptoms go with dyslexia. But I do recommend you do put your research into dyslexia and look it up, and don't be ashamed of being dyslexic. There are ways of coping with I can't talk. There are ways of coping with dyslexia, and not getting yourself so stressed out, so worked up about it. And if you are in school, see your teacher, see your head teacher, whoever it is, and see if there is that help that you can get. Because there is, if you don't ask, you don't get. There is extra help you can get, and maybe you can just speak to your teacher and see if they can help you just set out the work, so it's better for you to understand, better for you to grasp. It's not so in your face. I hope this video helped someone out there. I hope it made sense. So it might be a bit long and a bit dragging, but dyslexia is not something we should be ashamed of, people. And check out Cara Tonington's Don't Call Me Stupid. Awesome videos, I recommend them. You want to comment below, please feel free, subscribe, comment, do all that, do your thing, YouTube. I hope this video helped you out. If it didn't, then I'm sorry, but check out Cara Tonington's Don't Call Me Stupid. Thank you for watching.